little skill, my little hands are flying, while little hands make friendly hands are wandering to guide.
Ah, cruel three in such an hour, beneath such dreamy weather, to make a tale of breath too weak, just to the tiniest feather. Yet what can one for voice avail against three tongues together?
Imperious prima process forth, her ending to begin it. In gentle tone, secunda hopes, there will be nonsense in it. While Tertia interrupts the tale, not more than once a minute.
And then, through silent world, in fancy they pursue. The dream child is moving through a land of wonders wild and new. In friendly chat, with birds, of beasts, and how believed it true.
And ever, as the story drains,
the wells of fancy dry,
and faintly stroke that weary one,
to put the subject by.
The rest next time, it is next time.
The happy voices cry,
Pass through the tale of Wonderland. As slowly, one by one, its quaint event were hammered out.
And now the tale is done, and home is dear, merry crew, beneath the setting sun.
Alice, a childish story take,
and with a gentle hand, made when childhood strings are twined.
In memory, mystic band, like pilgrims weathered breath of flowers, plucked in a far-off land.
This is the tale of Alice, a curious girl drawn into the extraordinary world of Wonderland, where imagination knows no bounds.
What is the use of book with a picture's conversation in it?
Oh no! Oh no! What time is it? Oh no! Oh, what should I do? I shall to be late. Oh no!
I've never seen a rabbit talking nor wearing a waistcoat pocket. Excuse me, sir.
Oh no! I'll be late. I will be late.
Wait, Mr. Rabbit. Wait for me.
Enough to grab the key, but then if I I felt myself grow bigger and taller, but the door is too small now. The door. The Duchess! The Duchess! What's in his up that she will come over waiting? Oh no! What should I do? Oh no! It's me, Claire! How weird everything is today. I mean, yesterday things went on just as usual. Have I changed overnight? Am I the same when I got up this morning? The real question is, if I'm not the same, who in the world am I? But that's a great puzzle. How would I must follow the rabbit. There's a rabbit. What a pretty tree. I've never seen a tree like this. Amazing. Isn't it pretty? Oh no! The Duchess! The Duchess! Oh! She will get me executed and she Ferris the Ferris! Oh! My dear paws! My fur whiskers! Why can I have jumped on my water? Why? Mary Ann, what are you doing out here? Run home this moment and fetch me a pair of clothes and a fan! Quick! Now! Unbelievable! Took me for his housemate! How surprised you'll be when he finds out who I am! W. Rabbit. Rabbit House. You believe it? Okay, I know something interesting is sure to happen whenever I eat or drink anything. It's just, I don't know what this bottle does. But I do hope it will make me grow normal, for really, I'm quite tired of being not in my size. I hope I won't grow anymore. Oh no, 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 no. As it is, I cannot get out of the door. Good day. Unbelievable. Wait, what is it in here? Is this mine? Why is it like this? If I eat one of these cookies, and then I do hope it made me grow smaller then, because I suppose it cannot make me grow larger anymore, right? Thankfully it works.
are you?
Well, I hardly know, sir. He's not present. I mean, at least I know who I was when I got up this morning. Just perhaps I've changed several times since then.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
I mean, I cannot explain myself, you see, sir. Or really, I do not understand myself also, you see.
I don't see.
I'm afraid I cannot put it more clearly for you, for being so many different sides of things very confusing.
It's not.
Well, perhaps you haven't thought it so yet. You know, one day, when it turns into a larva, well, you will one day, and then it turns into a butterfly, which you will a little weird.
Not a bit.
Well, maybe your feeling is just a little different from me. All I know is, it feels very weird for me.
You. Who are you?
I think you ought to tell me who are you first, sir.
Why? Hey, come back. I have something important to say. Keep your temper.
Is that all?
No. Do you think you changed? Do you?
I'm afraid I am. So I don't keep the same size for 10 minutes together. Look at me.
What size do you want to be?
I'm not particularly in size. Just a size that does not change so often.
I don't know. So, are you content now?
If it's okay, I would like to be a little larger. That 3 inches is a bridge height to be.
It is a very good height indeed.
I'm not used to it.
You get used to it in time. One side will make you grow taller, and the other side will make you grow shorter.
One side of what? The other side of what?
Of the mushroom.
No room! No room!
But there is plenty of room.
Have some wine.
Well, I don't see any wine.
There isn't any.
That wasn't very civil of you to offer it.
Then it wasn't very civil of you to sit down without being invited.
Well, I don't know if your table lays rate much more than a tree.
Your hair wants cutting.
You should learn not to make personal remarks. It's very rude.
Why is a ribbon like a writing desk?
Well, I believe I can get that.
Do you mean you can find out the answer to it?
Exactly so.
Then you should say what you mean.
I do it. At least I mean what I say. It's the same thing, you know.
Not the same thing a bit. Why? You might just as well say that I see what I eat is the same thing as I eat what I see.
You might just as well say, I get what I like is the same thing as I like what I get.
It's the same thing with you. Have you guessed the riddle yet?
No, I haven't. What's the answer?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Nor I.
That wasn't... Yeah, I think you should use your time better than literally just asking riddles that have no answers for it. Wasting my time.
If you know time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's him.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you don't. I dare say that you never even thought to time.
Well, perhaps not. But I know I have to be the time when I learn music.
That accounts for it. He won't stand beating. Now, if you only keep on good terms with him, he'd do almost anything you like with the clock. For instance, suppose it were 9 o'clock in the morning. It's time to begin lessons. You only have to whisper a hint to time, and round goes the clock in a twinkling. 1:30, time for dinner.
I only wish it was.
Well, that would be grand, certainly, but I shouldn't be hungry for it, you know?
Not at first, perhaps, but you could keep it into 1:30 as long as you like.
Is that the way you manage?
Not I. We quarreled last month, just before he went mad. You know, it was the great concert given by the Queens of Heart, and I had to sing, Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you're at.
I've heard something like it.
It goes on, you know, in this way. Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle. Well, I hardly finished the first verse when the Queen's dollar is moved down in the sky. Off with his head!
Oh, that's savage!
And ever since that, he won't do a thing like us. It's almost 6 o'clock now.
Is that the reason why there are so many tea things are put out here?
Yes, that's it. It's always the time, and we've no time to watch the thing between miles.
Well, then you keep moving around, I suppose.
Exactly so, as the things get used up.
But when do you come to the beginning again?
Suppose we change the subject. I'm getting tired of this.
I don't
Then
think...
you shouldn't talk.
At any rate, the stupidest tea party I've ever been to in my life. I'll never go there again. A nice tea. That's weird. But everything's weird today. I might as well just go there once. I'll manage better this time. was for bringing the full tulip skin of onions. Well, although the unjust live, Miss, would you tell me why are you painting the rose? Why? The fact is, you, Miss, this ought to have been a wet rose queen, and we put a wet one in by mistake. And if the queen was to find it out, we should all have our heads cut off, you know. So, you see, Miss, we'll try our best before she comes. The queen! The queen! And Princess, idiot. What's your name, child?
My name is Alice, Your Majesty.
And who are these?
How should I know? It's no business of mine.
Off with their head!
Nonsense!
Consider my dear still only child. Get up! Leave off that! Make me giddy! What have you been doing here?
Please, Your Majesty, we were trying.
I see! Off with their heads!
No! You want me to
No! On the hands up!
There are going. Please, Majesty.
Your Majesty, what is it? Is that true? Sentence him! I want to sentence him to death! No! No! Here's come our king and queen. Head up, read the position. The Queen of Hearts. She met some stars all on a summer day, and a net of heart. He stole it and took them quite away. Hold the first witness. First witness.
I beg pardon, Your Majesty, for bringing that sin. I haven't finished my tea when I was at work.
You ought to have finished. When did you begin?
14th of March, I think it was.
15.
Take off your hat.
It isn't mine.
Stolen.
I keep them to sell. I've none of my own. I'm a hatter.
Give your evidence and don't be nervous, or I have you executed. Give your evidence, or I'll have you executed, whether you're nervous or not.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty, and I hadn't but just begun my tea. Not about for a week or so. At the twinkling of tea.
The thinking of what?
It began with the tea.
Of course the thinking begin with me. Do you take me for a fool? Go on!
I'm a poor man, and nothing looked good after that. Only the master said,
I didn't.
You did.
I deny it.
He denies it. Never that path.
Well, at any rate, the Dharma said, after that, I cut some bread and butter.
But what did Dharma say?
That I can't remember.
You must remember or have you executed.
I'm a poor man, Your Majesty.
You are a very poor speaker. If that's all you know about it, you may stand down.
I can go no lower. I'm on the floor. As easy.
Then you may sit down.
I'd rather finish my tea.
You may go.
Call the next witness.
You must cross-examine the next witness. It quite makes my forehead ache. Alice!
Here.
What do you know about this business?
Nothing.
Nothing whatever.
Nothing whatever.
That's very important. Unimportant, Your Majesty means, of course. Unimportant. Of course, I mean, important, unimportant, unimportant. What's your verdict?
There is more evidence to come yet. Please, Your Majesty, this paper has to pick up.
What's in it?
Well, I haven't opened it yet, but it seems to be a letter written by the prisoner to somebody.
It must have been that, unless it was written to nobody, which isn't usual, you know. Who is it directed to?
Well, it is not directed at all, Your Majesty. In fact, there is nothing written on the outside. Your Majesty, it is not a letter after all. It is a set of verses.
Are they the prisoner handwriting?
No, they are not. And that is the strangest thing about it.
He must imitated somebody else's hand. Please, Your Majesty, I didn't write it, and they can prove I did. There's no sign at the end.
If you didn't sign it, then only make the remainder worse. You must have meant some mischief or else you will have signed your paper like you're not like an honest man.
Well, the proof is you. What? There's nothing of the sort. Why you don't even know what they're about?
Read them!
Where shall I begin, please, Your Majesty?
Begin at the beginning and end at the ending.
They told me you had been to her him, hunter. Wait.
But reader!
What is?
They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character but said I could not swim. He sent the word I had not gone. We know it to be true. If she should push the matter on, what would become of you? I gave her one, they gave him two. You gave us three or more. They all written from him to you, though they were mine before. If I or she should chance to be involved in this affair, he trusts you to set them free exactly as we were. My notion was that you had, before she had to speak, an obstacle that came between him and ourselves and it. Don't let him know she liked them best, for this must ever be a secret, kept from all the rest, between yourself and me.
You may go. Yes.
That's the most important piece of evidence we have heard yet. So now,
Wait. I don't believe there's an atom of meaning in it. If any one of them can explain it, I'll give him 6 cents.
if there is no meaning in it, that's never of trouble, you know, as we try to find any. And yet, I don't know, I seem to see some meaning in them. After all said, I could not swim. You can swim, can you?
Don't you look like it?
Alright, so far we know it will be true. That's the jury, of course. I gave her one, they gave him two. Why? That must be what he did with the third, you know.
But it goes on. They all return from him to you.
Why? There they are. Nothing can be clearer than that. Then again, before she had fit, you never had fit, my dear. I think
Never!
then the fit don't fit you. It's a bad. Let's consider verdict.
No! Sentence first and verdict afterward. Stop and nonsense the idea of having sentence first. Hold
Such a weird dream. Sister, you won't believe it. I must tell her this crazy dream.
The adventures of Alice seemed to
What a
end,
wonderful dream.
but Wonderland wasn't done with her yet. Adventures like hers never truly fade. And so, the story comes to a close.